of any ladies because the TV company, Joint Promotions, wouldn't allow any, and wasn't just, it was the TV company
Wow.
wouldn't allow any ladies, and there were a great group of for many years, women's wrestlers in Britain, and never got to be on TV, which is just ridiculous. I mean, it ended the what is considered the world of sport wrestling now. It ended in 1988, and it'd been on for 33 years, and there was not a single woman's match on there, which is ridiculous.
How big of a part were women's matches
On
for the
on well, there was
except for the
none
TV, outside of TV?
outside of TV. Well, there was what was Joint Promotions was made up of several different companies. It was a bit, if you American history or understand American wrestling, similar to the NWA, that there was different companies all under the banner of Joint Promotions. Mostly it was Dale Martin Promotions because they were based in London. They were the biggest company. But then there was Best Wrighton, which was in the Midlands area. There was Relwisco and Green in the Yorkshire area. There was Norman Beresford had a part of it. By the time I came, sort of started understanding this, there was mostly joint Joint Promotions was made up of Dale Martin Promotions, and Relwisco and Green had still stayed around. Everywhere else had been taken over by Dale Martins. But
So it was pretty much a mirror of the territory system, right? You had these
yes,
territories, but like you said, this association like the NWA under
yes,
one kind of loose umbrella, maybe?
loose umbrella,
Okay.
yes. But so the weekly TV shows again, and it's a very different type of what American people were used to. It was just matches because some weeks it would be Dale Martins, some weeks it would be Relwisco and Green, some weeks it would be Best Wrighton, and it was just matches, but a lot of the same wrestlers. Well, not a lot of the same wrestlers. This is something that is hard for people to understand now. The most any one wrestler was on TV in England in 1 year was 6 times. 6 times a year, and that was unusual. Johnny Saint, who is more well known by a lot of American people because in the late 1990s, there's a lot of tape traders started getting some of those British matches, and Johnny Saint was one of the people that they all, that the younger talent took from. The most he was ever on in a year was 4 times. But you were constantly reminded by Kent Walton, the announcer, that if there was two other lightweight wrestlers wrestling, Johnny Saint's name was mentioned.
Right.
Jim Breaks was the person who was on the most ever on all the time, all the years of TV, and the most he was on in 1 year was 6 times.
So it's like the wrestling was the attraction.
The
The
wrestling was the
not
attraction.